Hello my loves, I hope you're all well. I'm finally getting around to editing the sketchbook video that you will have seen in my last vlog. As you'll know if you watched that video, and as you can probably tell from my lack of uploads, I've been in a bit of a rut, which isn't uncommon for me, let's be honest, but what I've learnt from going through these low motivational periods is that sometimes you just have to go with it, which is why I haven't been forcing myself to make content, and I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I can do that from time to time, because I've realised that eventually you do get to the other side where you just can't stand to not do anything anymore, which is where I'm at now. I've talked in the past about trying to build a habit of doing things regardless of whether I'm feeling inspired or not, and I am grateful for that foundation that's built for me, and what a difference that's made since, for example, last year when I was in a similar rut. I really had no motivation to do anything at all, whereas now, just because I have built the habit of getting up and going into the studio, it's not really a choice anymore. Even if I don't necessarily get anything worthwhile done, I'm not doing nothing. I've been doing all the usual artist in a rut things. I think the main one is comparison with others. I'm just in such awe and admiration for artists who put pen to paper and can just do their thing, especially when I'm watching artist vlogs where they say, you know, I'm just going to draw something or I'm just going to design some stuff, and there they go. I feel like I kind of have that, but the style I have is more just the style I have, and I don't really know what I like or want for my art at the moment. Like, I know I want it to change, but I don't know how, which is fine, by the way. As long as I'm making art, I'm happy, and I know it's a journey. I'm just thinking aloud at the moment because I know there's always someone out there that can relate. And I feel pretty good, to be honest. I know it might not sound like that, but I can see a lot of growth in how I deal with being in these creative ruts. I'm so much more inclined to just go with the flow, and I can recognise when I'm comparing myself to others and just how useless that is. It's really okay to feel a little bit dissatisfied with your work sometimes and to want to see growth in yourself, as long as you're doing it in a constructive way and not putting yourself down about it. So anyway, this sketchbook spread is the kind of thing I do when I don't know what to do. I scrolled through Pinterest and just drew whatever caught my eye or drew inspiration from images. So the first one is a screen cap from a film that I don't know. I tried to save all the images I used, but I can't find them anywhere now. I sketched from a couple of pictures that I took of Thierry, our new cat, on his first week with us while he was still really thin. Thanks for your comments on the last video, by the way. I had no idea there were so many cat people out there, but your advice has been really helpful, and he's doing really well, pretty much fully settled in now. The little bit of writing next to that drawing is just about how I've always wondered how those medieval paintings get cats so wrong, and after trying to draw Thierry, I kind of get it. And for the final few bits on the page, I just wanted to play with my favourite colours in watercolour at the moment and just try out some negative spacey techniques. At this point I was just trying to fill up the page and do whatever I felt like doing in the moment. I was losing sunlight, but just enjoying the way that the paints were interacting with each other. And I'm really falling back in love with these more sketchy sketchbook pages, not a finished piece on each page. It's weird to think about how much I used to just draw without thinking about it at all, and how I kind of forgotten how to do that. I'd love to do more sketchbook stuff like this again if you guys would be interested. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon for the next video, I promise. Alright, bye.